Hey, welcome to the Couch Chronicles. Can't call it red couch no more because I'm changing the color of my living room. But this is the last I'm gonna say anything about Diddy. My theory on Diddy: he disrespected the gatekeepers, Clyde Davis, allegedly, Jay-Z, all of them, when he sued Diligent, whatever. Yeah. Pino again. But y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, my theory on that, Diddy's gonna wind up in his jail cell like Epstein. Why? Because the orange man in the White House, if found guilty, considering giving him a pardon. But should we be surprised? No. Trump was accused of the same things. We have an orange felon in the White House. Make that make sense, guys. Like, come on. Like, okay. Anyway, fuck Diddy. Whether he die or not, I don't give a freak. Okay? One more thing I wanted to touch on before I get into the real subject. The humanitarian rights, right? All you goddamn Cuban Miamis. Y'all was pro-Trump. Now y'all crying because he's sending y'all back. Get out of here. Biden made a way for y'all. Oh, Trump, Trump, Trump. And look, now, bye. Make that make sense. Nobody feels sorry for y'all. That's why nobody want to come to Miami no more. You Miami Cubans, and then you got the Haitians, the Venezuelans, and all of them getting sent back too. Because y'all turned Miami red? What? Really? You thought y'all was protected? No. Politicians lie. Now, all of that. Now, the real topic I want to test on. Oh, before I really get into it, too, you're going to notice every time I do the Couch Chronicles, I'm going to play residuals with R. Kelly. You know why? Because the radio stations, none of y'all are playing it. Why? It makes more sense for R. Kelly than Chris Brown. Chris Brown out here living his life. He's getting his residual. Okay? Next, I'm tripping. But anyway, we're going to go on addiction. Because I'm sure every one of us have one of them in their family. And I'm bringing that up to say, like, we got to stand by. When you see somebody struggling for their addiction, addiction is a disease. We don't ask for it. Do you understand that? Some people are able to handle their trauma or their pain inside different than others, and some can't. Like, I guess in my issue, I didn't know who the hell I was. I'm thinking I'm black. I go to school. They see my mom. They see my grandmother. Like, oh, what was the saying? Kids are fucking hurtful, yo. Something me Chinese, dirty knees. Look at these. But it was, and so it made me like, I don't know who I am because my mother calling me a black this, whatever. And when I go to school, they calling me names, dirty knees, look at these, we Chinese, whatever. But my mother's Japanese and black. I'm black. She was born in Hawaii. I'm black. But anyway, I just say that to say, addiction comes from some inner pain. And we need to respect that and help others, especially when you was an addict yourself. You understand? Because let me ask you a question. My story is not your story. or this one's story or whatever. And then when people ask you, oh, is this one getting high? Is that one getting high? They still using? They not using? If they are, if they aren't, and you want to be the dog and bring the bone, so people need to treat you accordingly. Because no matter what the fuck somebody doing, let me just ask you this one question. Whatever Shawan, and Shu-Shu, and we're going to get into that because people who grew up with me know, a lot of people don't even know Shawan. But we will go through that down the line. But whatever Shu-Shu, Shawan, or Shu is doing, or this one and that one, what is it going to do for you if that person still using, if they not using? That's one thing. When they started doing Horton in New Rochelle, let me tell you something with me. My story is like everybody got a story. Don't get that misconstrued. But my story is so much different than people in Westchester. You know why? Because when we were coming up, it was all African American except this one family that was Caucasian. But when I moved down to Spanish Harlem, it's like all ethnicity. You know what I'm saying? There go that Pino. I can't even get out. But it was like a culture shock when I moved to Harlem, Brooklyn. I was in Spanish Harlem like, what, 20 years old? And there was people in New Rochelle that never even left New Rochelle. Didn't even know nothing about the Bronx, Harlem, Queens, Brooklyn. Well, Queens, you just like New Rochelle, Queens, especially Rockaway. I even lived in Rockaway. But just let me tell you something. I got a story. Everybody got a story to tell. But nobody could tell Shu's story. You understand? Nobody could tell my story. So stop asking what I'm doing. If Shu's still doing this. If Shu's still doing that. If I am. If I ain't. What does that do for you? I mean, let me know if I'm wrong. What the fuck did that got to do with you? What is that gonna do for you? Suppose I was a junkie out in the street falling down. Still, what is that gonna do for you whether I'm doing it or not? Not a goddamn thing but cover up your motherfucking insecurities. And I need to try to bleep, 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 bleep. Nobody's angry. But I want to address the dog that always carries the bone. I don't like messy. We not in junior high school no more. We kicking 60. Well, I'm kicking 60 down the door. Bow. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, I don't speak to this one. That was like when we was in elementary and junior high school. And all of that. Oh, I don't mess with her. You respect me. I don't care what y'all got going on. If that's my friend and you're my friend, your beef is not my beef. But when it comes to my family's beef is my beef with whoever. Okay? That comes from mine. Y'all got me all way fucked up. Don't bring Shu-Shu back. Please don't. Because I don't, man, I'm not even going to go there. And then, I got people talking about, oh, you shouldn't say this. You shouldn't say that. Let me just tell y'all one thing. I said from the beginning, this is therapy for me. I'm going to drop it here. If y'all want to pick it up, that's on y'all. And I've noticed the phone calls, the inboxes, y'all all picked it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need to stick together, African Americans, because if y'all remember, we sit on Horton, God bless my freaking sister I love and Miss Fatty. We sitting back there. And that's when the Mexicans and this and that started, yeah. You know why? Because they stick together. The West Indians, the Hispanics, they stick together, not like us Negroes. We all worried about what the next one's doing and want to get on top and don't want to tell them how to get ahead. That's our problem. And I don't respect that. So to all the parents, and y'all know who I'm talking about, whose children has prospered, like I feel, I want my child to do better than I did. I don't want them to have to struggle. You understand? Let's break this pattern. Like, instead of hating and worried about what this one doing, that one doing, and if she doing that and that shit, what that do for you? Nothing. But make you not think on your BS. Like, yo, man, let me tell y'all something. Don't deserve it. Shu-Shu don't give a fuck. Y'all want to take my story and run with it. Don't say this about your son. Don't say that about your son. I got family members that don't even call me, whatever. I don't care. What's wrong is wrong, is right. If y'all's kids was doing what, because I didn't raise my child to be like this. Family come first over everything. See, I'm a land giant. We had a big ass family. Okay, everybody got old, we died off, whatever. I am a boy, but that's a marriage name. Let it be known. So, yes, I try to keep my family together or whatever. And like a lot of my mom's family, they out of state. And the family that's here, I want to try to keep together now that mine is clear. Come for Shawan. Because Shu-Shu will come out. When you see that vein come down there, who is that? Let me ask my cousin Fuji. I don't know if that's Shu-Shu or Shu, but let me just let y'all know something. Like, stop it. Stop worrying about what the next person doing. Like, encourage each other. You need help? You struggling? You still using? Not, they said, are you still getting high, whatever, and then you go carry the bone. Stop being so messy. Stop being so messy. Grow up. Dig in your closet and wonder why you worried about what somebody else is saying about somebody. That don't even matter. Because my story don't reflect on what does that do for you. And let me drink to that motherfucking shit. What is that gonna do for you, whether somebody's still getting high or this one? Like, yo, get out of here. And this ain't even the first time. This is like, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. I'm in a good place. I don't need the negativity and the BS in my life from no grown ass people. And if you want to take it personally, then do it. You know my number, you know my address. I don't care. Because nothing I'm saying is fucking wrong. That's my feelings. Like I told my kids, my feelings ain't wrong. Your feelings ain't, nobody's feelings is wrong. That's a feeling. Y'all need to freaking educate yourself on certain shit. Instead of running carrying a bone like a motherfucking messy ass. Yeah. Woo. What? Make this phone call just to let you know you ain't shit. And nobody, and they ain't my family either. So now read between the lines. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not angry. I'm just letting it off. Dropping it here. And whoever want to run, pick up that bone and carry it. Be my guest. You know why? Because Shawan is happy right now. I don't need no friends. Because most of them ain't even your friends. Family, my paternal family, my sister, and my grown ass babies, they mean something. My mother, yeah. My husband, yeah. Other than that, I give less than a fuck. Y'all can say whatever, shoot this, Shawan that, shoot this. But let me tell you one motherfucking thing. Shu is going to be the realest bitch you ever want to come across. Because I treat people accordingly. Then I start treating them how, man, I ain't got to, we going to go down the road. You're going to have to buy my book. It's coming soon, bro. And I'm not going to have to say where my money at. Who's getting all my checks. I'm not. You know why? Because all these gatekeepers, they getting ready to be down in the hole. So that leaves my son Kwame, my son slash nephew Stacks, but well, Nassim, I think y'all call him Ocho something. My niece, y'all better get with it and wake up. Cause nobody have to. Nothing. I'm not even gonna go there. But anywho, my hair done grew so much since last year. Last year this time, I couldn't even get a ponytail. But anywho, the point I'm trying to make tonight is if your family member is struggling on drugs, help them. Don't talk about them. Don't run, carry the bone. Is she still getting high? Is she doing this? Because that's not doing nothing for you. But make you feel better about your inner self and there's something wrong with you. Like, don't do that. Let's help each other. Oh, what I was about to say with my fatty. When everybody used to say the Mexicans and the West Indians taking over when they started doing Horton Avenue in New Rochelle, New York. I said, I don't want to hear that. You know why? Because and it's a saying in Spanish that when you knew a family member or a family member's friend was coming over, 15 deep in a one bedroom, all of them. And then what happened? They all wound up with a house, not an apartment, a house. West Indians are saying, you know why? Because they share that information because they came here because it's a land of free and opportunity. But we don't take that opportunity. We too busy hating on each other and don't want the next person to get bigger than us. African Americans, we got to wake up, dude. I think we need to wake up. And with that being said, I drink to that. Don't gonna show me love. You're not gonna show me love. Anyway, just think about that. You gotta think about what we're doing. Like, we only have one time down here that we know. You understand? Ain't no coming back. Not in the same life that we're gonna remember anyway. Yeah, that deja vu and stuff I believe in. But this life here today, what shit don't make you eat. I might have said that backwards, but whatever. You know what the fuck I'm trying to say. So stop worrying about what the next person doing because it don't do nothing for you. Help a family member, a friend, associate. If you see them on the street fucked up and you grew up with them, help them. Don't run, tell that. Don't run, carry the bone, be a messy ass, whatever. Help them. Tell them what you went through. Bring them to detox. Bring them to rehab. Stop acting like you better than people and you're not. With that being said, I love you and thank you for watching and joining the Couch Chronicles. Because like I said, I'm changing my living room. Peace, but I got to say this part. You understand? Being the realest, I had this crazy remake. I had to make this phone call just to let you know you ain't shit. You ain't shit. Run, carry that bone all the time. It's too much. You ain't shit.